Today we are going to go over Kelvin 101, how to use them, how to maximize his productivity, and what to absolutely avoid. Let's start with the basics. Kelvin is an NPC companion that you get just after the helicopter crash from the game's opening. You can interact with him by walking up to him and pressing and holding E. After doing that, it will bring up a notebook with a list of orders and follow-up directives. Press WS to go up and down and press D to select an order. Some orders like build will have a follow-up directive, which in this case is either fire or shelter. Speaking of which, a nice opening move to get yourself started is to have him build you a fire and a shelter. Simply stand where you want him to build it by first giving the order to follow me, and then giving the subsequent order to build the structure when in the correct position. Another useful order is the ability to command him to stay at the location you are currently standing, or direct him to the shelter. However, sometimes Kelvin does what he likes. What a beautiful mind, Kelvin. Never change. Another nice order to give him is the clear command. The follow-up directive to this is a set of distances, 5 meters, 10, and 20 meters. Once the command is given, he will cut down everything within the specified area. So in this case, 10 meters. Now get to work, buddy. Now I'm gonna hop up on the supervisor's rock here and get a good vantage point of Kelvin working. Go on, Kelvin. Go on, Kelvin. I still see some shrubbery. And once Kelvin is finally done, he'll give the thumbs up. Such manners. Now if we examine the area while Kelvin takes a deserved rest, we see he did exactly what we asked. Cleaned out this area for us to now do whatever we like. Bonus is we can now pick up any sticks he cut. Our next set of orders we are going to give him are the get commands. This will allow him to gather rocks, logs, sticks, and fish for you and place them according to the third set of directives, which include drop here, follow me, and give to me. What is the difference? Follow me will direct him to gather your resource of choice, in this case fish, and once he gets it, he will follow you around. Meanwhile, we can go off and do whatever we like. He will then track you down with his bounty and proceed to follow you continuously. He will drop the resource once you interact with him by pressing and holding on E. Drop here, however, will simply order him to gather the resource of choice and drop it off at the location you are currently standing. Make sure it is in a useful location, otherwise command him to follow you to a more suitable spot first. While he is doing that, we can go off and do whatever we like and get our fish at the drop-off location. Lastly, the give me option will order him to drop off the resource wherever you are currently standing, even if that location is not where you were originally standing when issuing the order. However, there is a super secret option if you have the appropriate storage built for a resource like the log holder. Unfortunately, this does not extend to the drawing rack, so your fish will have to sit on the ground. Anyways, if you have a log holder already built, you can direct him to fill holder and he will put the logs directly in there for you. Or maybe not. Sometimes Kelvin be Kelvin. Maybe change a little bit, Kelvin. Eh? You gonna, huh? Well, this is a good segue into one of the useful ways to maximize his efficiency and his productivity. No. I'm not going to threaten him with the axe, I swear. What I'm going to do is implement my teamwork strategy. When you go ask Kelvin to gather logs, he will cut down the tree, grab a log, and position it where you like. However, he will also grab logs that are already on the ground, even if he didn't cut them. So since my cabin is a fair distance away from the trees, it is faster if I cut down the trees and chuck them a distance so that Kelvin can come by and pick them up. This way, I don't have to run all the way back to put the logs where I want them, and he doesn't have to run all the way to the trees to get the logs. We each cover half the distance, forming an assembly line of sorts. And as we watch from our high vantage point, we can see him put the logs directly in the log holder. Nice work, Kelvin. He is even smart enough to come loop back around for logs that are now closer. Good job, buddy. They grow up so fast. One pro tip. Do not stand under a tree as it falls when helping Kelvin. Very bad idea. Perhaps the most exploity use for Kelvin is what I affectionately call the infinite rock garden. Step 1. Pick a location where lots of rocks spawn. Step 2. Pick a location in a convenient spot where you want him to drop the rocks. Would be a good idea to set up some rock holders around this area so in the future he can drop them off there. As the rocks respawn pretty quickly, he will continuously run around the area collecting so many rocks. Aw, that's so helpful. Thank you. Solid contribution. You will continue doing this for however long you like, till you amass quite the rock collection. My rock garden company is now open for business. Finally, a word of warning. Be very careful about where you order him to drop off resources. I had him drop off logs conveniently close to the build site, and well, this happened. Running away, ordering him to follow me, quitting the game had no effect on his special condition. In the end, I had to dismantle some of my structure to free Kelvin. The mind of a Kelvin is truly a sight to behold. Maybe change a lot of it, Kelvin. The moral of that story is be very careful about your drop-off location. Make sure it is nowhere he will get stuck. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Smash the like button and subscribe where you will continue to see more Sons of the Forest content. Please let us know in the comments below if you've discovered any useful tips and tricks for Kelvin to improve his efficiency and productivity. With that, see you all in the next one. Adios.